director wrote Goodrich role just for Michael Keaton. A true child of Hollywood, Hallie Meyers-Shyer tells a Tinseltown tale with an expansive reach in Friday's Michael Keaton-Mila Kunis comedy, Goodrich. This is a very personal story for me, explained this daughter of two hit-making writer-directors, Nancy Meyers, Something's Gotta Give, and Charles Shyer, The Noel Diary. When I was in college, my father remarried and had a second set of children. It was a unique experience for me, on many levels, to see him parent again. Just the emotional feeling about it, Meyers-Shyer, 37, said in a post-screening Q&A, was something I took a minute to process, honestly. But it wasn't achieved without a lot of therapy, and I thought it was a unique circumstance. Then, as I started talking about it and doing a little bit of research, as you do, I noticed it was a lot of people's stories that I found interesting. Goodrich is Andy Goodrich, now married to a much younger woman, parenting a pair of 9-year-old twins. He's played as mostly preoccupied and oblivious with rueful charm by Keaton, 73. While her dad may be the inspiration, Keaton's Andy is neither stand-in or portrait. People underestimate how difficult it is to reflect your own life on screen. If it's based on something that's personal to you, it's often harder to write, Meyers-Shyer said. You can be too close to it. Maybe be biased or confused and not write it well. So the only thing that's based on my life would be that my father had other children. And how that felt for me emotionally. But the character of Andy Goodrich is a character. And I pictured Michael Keaton since the day I wrote it. So it never was my father to me. It was a lot of world creation around a person that came from my imagination. And it was always Michael who I really wanted to work with and hadn't seen in a comedy in a long time. Andy's supreme dedication is not to either of his wives or kids but his LA art gallery. Goodrich finds him where he can no longer put the gallery before anything else. He must face his failed marriage, parent his twins and come to an understanding with his first daughter, Kunis, who is married, pregnant and has always been an afterthought in his life. He's truly flawed. Well, aren't we all? That's real life. And I think that's true to life. That's part of the reason why I wanted Michael, because he is able to thread that needle beautifully. Flawed, relatable and adorable, honestly.